In the heart of Japan, amid an ancient and storied civilization, lies the root of who I am. Raised on Canada's west coast, my upbringing was a tapestry woven with Japanese threads. Our home resonated with the language of my ancestors, from the Japanese dishes we ate to our pastimes steeped in tradition. My father practiced Japanese garden landscaping, and my mother made Japanese-style ceramics. Despite living far from the islands of Japan, its spirit flowed through our daily lives with reverence for tradition and a harmonious way of life enduring, even as the churning Western world fought for our attention and demanded we keep up with its speed. That fast pace is something I've grown accustomed to as an entrepreneur in the US. And I'll be the first to admit that sometimes I feel more like a human doing instead of a human being. Swept up in what's next instead of what is, we forget that we have the option to slow down, go within, and give our mind, body, and spirit a reset back to square one. Now, with the perspective of a more bustling world, I see that the Japanese attention to intention, balance, and mindfulness is something we all need today, no matter our origins. That the need for a nervous system reset is universal. And so, I'm setting off to Kyoto, Japan, not only to reclaim the essence of who I am, but to reconnect with the elements of what it really means to be human, and to nurture the nature that exists inside all of us. Meditation and mindfulness is a part of my daily life, so it was fitting to embark on my journey with the ancient practice of Zen Meditation. Torio Ito, Deputy Chief Priest at the historic Ryosokuin Temple, welcomed me into this sanctuary amidst the quiet tranquility of the gardens with an invitation to still my thoughts.
考えが浮かんでくることを止めるのはほとんど不可能だと思っております、ただ考えに入り込まないことはできます。これの練習だと思っていただくと良いと思います。つまり浮かんできたものをただただ頭の中で浮かんできた思いだというふうに距離を取れるような、どうやったら距離を取れるかというと、まずはですね、普段はあんまりちゃんとつながってない感覚、そことしっかりつながる。
Letting my guard down, I felt the safe space around me opening up a new headspace inside my mind and shifting me towards an attitude of gratitude.
毎朝の習慣はとっても大切だと思っていまして、特に今のようになんか気分が下がっている時こそ毎日続けていることをちゃんとやると、今日も朝一番一つ成功したなって思います。そうですね。
While I do not identify as Buddhist, its wisdom applies to all aspects of daily life, as the sensory world we inhabit affects our thoughts and feelings. Zen monks believe that all we consume and experience influences the balance within us, so care and attention should be paid to it. It is all the more reason why I find gratitude in this space. Away from the Western world that's given me a hard shell, I'm here to leave behind. Shojin ryori, or monk food, emerged from centuries-old vegetarian traditions rooted in Japanese Buddhism. This mindful cuisine is free of animal products and avoids any wastefulness, aiming to harmonize mind, body, and spirit with each meticulously prepared dish. It celebrates hyper-local ingredients, ensuring a deep connection to the land and a profound respect for seasonality. At Shigetsu, nestled within the serene confines of the Tenryuji Temple, this philosophy unfolds with exquisite precision. Here, the devotion to ingredients transcends mere cooking. It is a testament to reverence and purpose. Each flavorful dish offers not just sustenance, but a journey of transformation for the senses.
You guys have to try it. It's so good.
In the realm of culinary alchemy, few processes embody transformation quite like the making of dashi. This savory elixir, the beating heart of Japanese cuisine, encapsulates the essence of umami. In Kyoto, at the Uneno Dashi Company, generations have devoted themselves to perfecting this ingredient. Their meticulous craftsmanship is a testament to tradition and innovation intertwined.
約120年間、だしを専門に取り扱っています。日本特有のそのお料理に使うものなので、スープとはちょっと違います。なのでだしを飲んで美味しいというより、だしと何かを合わせた時にその素材がぐっと美味しくなるっていうことが我々の目的にしています。
A simple combination of kelp, medicinal mushrooms, and dried fish make up dashi. The ingredients are treated with the utmost respect and care, resulting in a product that is much greater than the sum of its parts. I'm struck by the attention that is given to every detail, which is at odds with the Western sensibility to move as fast as possible. 美味しいですね。美味しい。Alongside culinary uses, plants in Japan have long been cultivated for medicinal use. In this region, traditional plant-based medicine, also known as kampo, originated over 3,000 years ago in China and was brought to Japan in the 8th century. Over time, the recipes transformed to become uniquely Japanese and are now the base for the traditional medicine of kampo.
私ども亀田利三郎薬法と申しまして、この六心丸っていう薬を、だいたい130年ぐらい前からなんとなくやっぱりそのいわゆる西洋の薬は信用できないんじゃないかって思われている方もいらっしゃるので、はいはい、ただ漢方って言っても何でもやたらかんたら飲んでもいいものではなくて、はい。
In Japan, herbal medicine is not seen as separate from modern medicine. Instead, it is integrated into the healthcare system, with doctors prescribing kampo blends alongside modern pharmaceuticals. It is a fusion of tradition and innovation that resonates deeply with me, reminding me of how my family cared for me during those sniffly days of childhood, and ultimately part of why I started Apothékary.
陰陽で陰陽対極図ってこういう勾玉のこういうマークがあるのご存知ですか？はい、陰とヤング。はい。あれの陽の中には陰があり、はい、陰の中には陽がある。はい、そしてそのバランスを取ることで、はい、ちょうどいいっていうことなので、冷やしすぎても良くないし、はい、偏るのは良くない。はい。よろしくお願いします。ありがとうございました。お勉強になりました。本当にありがとうございます。While there is great attention put towards maintaining our inner selves, the Japanese practice of kimono wearing is something that bridges the connection to our outer selves. The kimono is one of the most well-known symbols of Japan. It was once the most common clothing worn, but now is reserved for special occasions. The decline of kimono wearing has resulted in the loss of many practitioners of the associated crafts.
売ってないので、製造もされてないので、壊れたら終わりです。いやー、ね、私で30年、で私の先生で30年なんで、もう60年使ってます。60 years, those tools. 壊れたことがないという。
Taking pride in your work is not uniquely Japanese, but the devotion here is truly impressive. For many people, these traditional crafts have become their life's purpose and reason for living. Encapsulated in the term ikigai, their passion translates into a lifelong commitment to becoming the best at their chosen skill.
お仕事も楽しみでやってるので、着付けとかでもね。で、あと言ったら喜んでいただける、終わってから、皆様がね、やっぱりやってよかった、来てよかったって言っていただけるのが何よりの楽しさですね、私仕事して。
In contrast to the shiny object syndrome found in the Western world, I am humbled by the Japanese dedication to refinement, deepening their practice and purpose over the course of decades. Few things have greater purpose than the movements, sequences, and intentions of an ancient Japanese tea ceremony called Chado, which predates modern society. In the serene confines of Ochil, an experimental tea house and art collective focused on well-being, every detail speaks volumes, from the deliberate motions of the body to the precise utensils and elegantly crafted ceramics. Under the guidance of a young tea master, they are reimagining this ceremony for a new generation.
一つ一つの行動になんか意味を感じてもらえたら嬉しいなというふうに思ったりはしますね。お茶を始めたのは15歳の時で、お茶をやっていた期間は8年になるんですけど、はい。まだでも始めたばかりだと思っています。生涯かけて取り組みたいなというふうに思ってますね。
It is more than just making tea. It is a narrative woven through action and experience, reminding us of the principles of harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility. I don't take a single moment of my time here lightly. This ritual, its details, and our togetherness fills me up with a feeling that's hard to describe. But I feel a newfound peace within me that's been excavated since returning to Japan. No matter where I travel, I always look for places filled with plants and nature. Proximity to nature is what helps me truly reset mind, body, and spirit. Growing up on a farm and around Japanese gardens, I feel most at home in natural settings. While visiting Dainei-ken Garden in Nanzenji Temple, I am able to focus my thoughts and contemplate my time in Japan amongst the babbling streams. Leaving our familiar surroundings and usual pace of life can be daunting, even if they're not serving us. But sometimes we have to step away for a change of space and headspace, to allow airspace between our thoughts passing by, to feel the heat of transformation, to ground into the roots of our authentic selves, and to let the currents of emotion release what no longer serves us. On this trip, I've realized that coming to Japan wasn't about escaping or creating a separation from my life at home, but reminding myself that it's possible to live a more integrated one. A life where my inner self is more present in my outer self. A life where intentionality is reflected in my exponential ambitions. A life where East meets West. Sitting with myself on the other side of this journey, I feel lighter, more balanced, and more like me. And I realized that coming here was not just about a journey to Japan, but rather a journey towards a truer version of myself.